Phone is going off.
Let's roll, Talk.
Fuck's sakes. God damn it. I've got some shit that we have to do. It's a phone call. God damn it. Okay. Where were we again? At Yokohama. Okay. Boink. Izaki Ichicho, let's go. Beating. That's good enough for me.
Oh, hello, Yagamishi.
Hey, you alone? Where's Sugiura?
He's out asking around about Koana-san. Although ever since he skipped out on the Liumang spot, we haven't found a single trace of him anywhere. We're not even positive he's still in Ijincho.
Is that right? Rare to see you in a rut. Maybe we didn't need to rush over here.
Did Tessa reach out to you at all?
No. All of Ijincho's basically been at a dead stop since you last left.
I heard Soma's been running RK from somewhere in Ijincho.
Yes, but we haven't been able to pinpoint his exact location.
I see. That explains the dead stop.
So run around town. Go chill. Just
I heard you're back in town, Yagami.
Kawana? Is that you?
I'll send someone to bring you to me.
So you really are still in Ichincho?
Yeah. But we don't want RK or public security joining us. Make sure you're not being followed first. Shake any tails you might have.
How?
You should know that one by now, Mr. Detective. Get to Sawa-kun's apartment once you know you're good.
Her apartment?
Yeah. Later.
Oh, why to her apartment though? That's a good one. Ooh. Whee!
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Awfully quiet here today, man. I heard RK swept through here.
Yeah, they sent 2 of our guys to the hospital. Busted them up sort of bad. Before we knew it,
Okay.
we were outnumbered. Took one step outside and it was like we were in another city.
Do you think they were after Kawana?
Oh, no doubt about it. We managed to escape, but we don't know where to.
He reached out to me not too long ago. I'm on my way to see him, actually.
You serious?
Yeah, but if I went straight there, I'd be leading RK right to him. Gotta slip past anyone tailing me first.
Right. So that's why you came. Here I was, thinking you were checking on your Aniki.
Well, that too, but help me out here. Got any secret tunnels around here? You know,
Different price of
gang
data
stuff?
Gang stuff?
Well, I figured if you did, I could give RK the slip. You with me?
That would be pretty sweet, yeah.
So you have one or not?
Actually, we do. After all, we've got gang stuff to handle.
Gang
Come
stuff
on,
to handle.
follow me.
Thanks, man.
Here we are. Our own little escape route. Luana probably used this when he booked it.
Oh, I was wondering why we could actually enter this place before.
Dude, your escape route is a sewer?
We keep it pretty clean, actually. You smell any shit?
Oh, you're right.
Follow it to the end and you'll get out at Fukutoku Park. Now this here's for emergencies only, so don't go blabbing about it.
Hey, you got it. Though, I think I should disguise myself before I head down. There's no way RK could pick up my tail if I come out of here looking totally different.
Good thinking. I like your style.
This one, I guess.
Dang, looking sharp. You do this a lot, don't you?
I guess I'm pretty good at it by now.
Okay, ready to hop in? Straight path, but it's dark down there. I could guide you if you want.
Nah, we fine.
Nah, I'm fine. Besides, Kawana probably still feels bad about getting your place raided.
If that's true, tell him that I don't see it that way for me. RK's the only ones on my shit list right now. I'm booting their asses out of Ijincho for good.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear it. Thanks again.
Boink. Oh, is he alright? Whoopsie daisy. Let's go. Sorry, got this way by notification.
Go!
Oops. Hey, yeah, shut it already. Point. There we go. Should be fine. For now, at least.
Nice outfit, Yagami-san.
Akaike-kun, you really are wrapped around Kawana's finger, aren't you?
Please, just get in. I'll take you to Sensei.
Just you today? Where are your classmates?
Beats me. Seems like he doesn't need much help today.
Oh. This is that boat they converted into a museum, right?
Yeah, but it's empty around this time. And Sensei doesn't plan on sticking around.
Oh. Is Kawana fleeing to his next little hiding spot after this?
That's a question for Sensei, not me.
Yo! Sorry to make you come all the way out here. Being a wanted man sucks.
Pretty sweet digs for a wanted man.
Hey, this place has all the escape routes I could ever need. No one around to get caught in the crossfire either.
Funny time to start caring about how your actions affect others.
Akaike, mind giving me and Yagami-san some space?
Go ahead, Yagami-san.
I feel awful for dragging Tesso into this. RK only trashed his place because I was there. Those damn thugs really don't give a rat's ass about the Liumang.
It's public security that doesn't give a rat's ass. There's nowhere in Japan you can escape them. By the way, there's a good chance Soma's an undercover public security agent, ever since his Tojo clan days.
He's public security?
Yeah. If we can drag him out of whatever hole he's in, we might find out who's at the very top of this. And until the truth is exposed, he'll be hunted forever.
Well, that's concerning.
Sawa-sensei's murder, Mikoshiba's murder, everything has to come to light. And in a way that public security can't sweep it under the rug. I think Ahara's appeal hearing is going to be the perfect time to expose it all.
When you say expose it all, you mean Kusamoto-san too, right? I won't lift a finger to betray her. This conversation is pointless.
Even if that's what killed Sawa-sensei? Because there is a point. Your judgment's just too clouded to see it.
Do you really know what Mitsuru was like 13 years ago? Then you have no right to speak to me that way. I'm facing the reality of bullying head-on. The rest of the world is content to turn a blind eye to the problem. Our whole society. They make a show of it when a kid commits suicide. But nothing changes about the reasons why. And every time, some bully with tears in his eyes always has the exact same line. I had no idea they would ever kill themselves.
Yeah.
That is a fact, though.
They have no idea how their cruelty affects the person on the receiving end. You know why? Because they've never suffered. They don't know what it means to feel unsafe. I take care of that. I show them how much they've taken their safety for granted.
Hey,
Their actions need to
Influx.
have consequences, even if they don't
How are you
realize it.
doing this morning?
Koana. As we speak, there are kids out there fearing that they have to go to school tomorrow. Like Mitsuru. Every kid like him deserves
Seven days
justice.
to die.
So I had to become what I am to see it done.
I know exactly what you're saying. All too well. In fact, I know so well that it scares me.
I'm doing good, doing good. Hoping to finish Lost
If you
Judgment
let your
today.
sense of justice guide you
Before
totally
going to
unchecked,
Project Zero later this
you'll
evening
eventually
as
lose
our horror
control
game.
and end up in a pretty dark place. You'll rationalize the sacrifices.
Anytime, you deserve
whatever
it.
justice takes.
Any plans for today? Got this.
Sawa-sensei's
We
death
got
at
this
the
pretty
hands of
much.
Soma.
Enough!
Real justice has nothing to fear from the
I'm
truth.
curious who the mastermind
Otherwise,
is.
you
I have a
turn
clue.
So come on. Until you and Reiko Kusamoto turn yourselves in, public security won't give up. Don't you get it?
We were pretty close around
If you
the
end up
second
caught
to
by
last
them
chapter, so.
now, you're gonna disappear for good.
Good.
Yeah. It would be a good time to disappear.
What?
I'll do it on my own terms, though. Public security won't find me.
Important.
I knew the day would come that I'd have to trigger my exit strategy. It pays to have underground connections.
Oh, you think it would be that easy, do you? I'm sure you know. A serial killer can't hide.
Right. Every person that I've murdered deserved what they had coming. I won't stop doing it. There's dirty work to be done. And I don't mind being society's handyman. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we're gonna whoop his
13
ass
years
again.
ago when
This is gonna
Mitsuru
be
jumped
lovely.
off that roof, I knew I'd spend the rest of my life atoning. It's the only way I can think of that will give Mitsuru what I didn't give him then. I don't really care what becomes of me either. I owe him. And I'm going to finish what I started.
Okay. So why'd you bring me out here then? You seem pretty set. Were you hoping I was gonna pat you on the back for it?
Hardly. I wouldn't expect a guy who drew his line in the sand to suddenly
Well,
come around.
it's good to have some variety from time to time. I mean, I do play
Maybe that's
mostly
exactly why I spilled my guts to you
story-based
in the
RPG
first place.
games. So, and seeing as this was from the same creators as the Yakuza
The
series,
one carrying this thing. I hate to ask.
it's a big hit. It's the second game in the Judgment series, and this one is mainly focused on a bullying case. So for me, it really hits home.
Toshiro?
Want to play Yakuza? Highly recommend it. Get it, it's worth it.
I was supposed to help him get justice for
Chronologically,
his son, and I
it's
can
Yakuza
realize
0, then Yakuza 1 all the way up to 6, and then after that starts new generation with Yakuza 7.
Were you thinking I was just gonna watch as you walked away?
And then Lost Judgment is also of the Yakuza series, but this is more of an Ace Attorney
I'm not gonna back
ish
down on
game.
this. Years ago, a girl died because I didn't chase the truth to the end. Her name was Emi Terasawa, and I'll never forget her. Murderers tend to follow a rule. They have no problem killing.
But they are very much worth the price, especially with all the shit you can do in those games.
Still gonna apply.
Some of the Yakuza games are a bit slow to pace up, but it's an overall story and it touches the feels so much.
If you run, I won't chase you. There may be a trail of death in your wake, but in court, I'd have nothing that would stick. Even if I brought you down, the only thing that'd keep you from escaping are the bars of a jail cell.
And that
So
is
what
fact.
now then?
Until you finally realize that you need to turn yourself in, I'll need to be persuasive. For you, Reiko Kusamoto,
Well, I
I
never
firmly believe that the two of you
have
can
given
still
them
be saved.
gave them forgiveness, so
I swear.
I just went on, so just kept. Oh, he dead. Ice Cold Killer. But basically, this game it started off as a simple. Oh, can you just check in on this school because they think there is a bullying going around and stuff. And it just escalates to something huge and something big, all tied up to a case of 5 years later, earlier.
I made sure I wasn't tailed on the way here. We both did. Neither of us could have led them out here. I know for damn sure we're too careful for that to happen. That means there's only one guy they could have tailed to find us. It was Akaike. Public security figured out that there's a connection between me and him. Are you aware of the implications of that?
Is figuring that out right now really all that important?
It is important, Yagami, damn it.
She knows him. She's the only connection between me and Akaike.
What?
I'm saying, Kusumoto-san decided to sell me out.
Wait, who's Kusumoto again?
Her to change her mind.
Oh, she's oh yeah, true. Cause her son got woken up. So her son was the person that got bullied. He tried to do suicide. He jumped over a roof, but instead of dying, he landed into a coma.
Having a bunch of escape routes.
And not so long ago in this act, actually, he awoken during this very specific scene. I think she got blackmailed into giving his position away.
Hearing you spin some more of your bullshit.
You got it. Now I'll have time to think.
What is the holdup? Hurry up and take them.
Yo, these guys have a whole bag of tricks up their sleeves. Take out their legs so they can't run.
Looks like they finally upgraded us to the arcade big shots.
Yeah. But they're gonna be sorry they messed with us all the same.
This is gonna be fun. Let's go no, no, those are a bit too many. Let's go for Crane.
Here we go.
There, no, one more. There we go. Hello. That's one. Next. Next. Hello. Oh, come on, we missed. Take a chair, what? Have a seat. can just do this. Ha. Okay, let's see, because I know we had X ability. Nope. Fluent kick. Near stunning. Regenerative combo. Right as you break an enemy guard. Grab an enemy with a little health. Against an enemy's attack while taunting. Ah! Didn't see that coming. There we go. Big DDT, and he's dead. He took a shit on. Didn't take that much of damage. I'm happy about that. Come on, Soma. You're gonna fight us. Little shit.
Really struggling to take out two guys? RK's going to be a joke if this keeps up. I thought you boys were the Tojo clan's finest. Your work really shouldn't be an embarrassment.
If you want Tojo's finest, you need Majima and Kiryu and Saiga. Oh yeah, Tekken 5 had a roaming thingy. That's true. That's been so long since I played it.
Got another trick up your sleeve?
Yeah.
But some of the fights are able to be very hectic. Especially compared these fighting styles, especially the boss fights compared to Yakuza, are a bit different. Because Yagami is a detective, he's a lawyer. So he's the more non-lethal kinda fighting styles with his kung fu compared to Kiryu, who is more like, oh, I'm just gonna bust your ass. Like, he'll use guns, knives and anything, but Yagami will use stuff like, oh, he'll use a bat or like a baton, but that's it. Like, no guns, knives or anything. Nothing lethal.
Okay, bring it in. Hurry it up, fellas. We're gonna have cops.
Old casual. Gonna have cops, boy.
You're really starting to annoy me.
Yeah, you're annoying me, Soma. Ooh, he's gonna be hot in there.
His plan B was blowing up the ship. That's a nice.
Are you so surprised, Yagami? Come on, get a grip. He might as well skedaddle, because if the cops come, he's done for. Woo, 30,000 points, eh? Ah yeah, this means final chapter is coming up. Darkest before the dawn. Let's go. Let's have a recap, shall we? If the loading screens goes faster. Come on, loading screen. There you go. Previously.
Soma's ties to public security may lead to his undoing. By seizing the puppet himself, Yagami seeks to pull down the puppet master holding the strings. To do so, he forms a temporary alliance with the fugitive Kuwana. But Soma arrives to carve a bloody path into a hideaway no one should know about. Reiko Kusamoto's betrayal has proven more volatile than anyone could have guessed.
Final chapter. Darkest before the dawn. Let's see how this unfolds. I am fucking curious.
Genda-sensei, they're calling last night's bombing a terrorist attack. The body they recovered was burnt beyond recognition.
That was a Kaike-kun, right? The one Yagami mentioned?
Yes, I believe so.
You believe or you know?
Nothing about Soma or RK in the article either. Could public security be tampering with the press?
I wouldn't give public security that much credit. Besides, if a bomb goes off in a deserted public place, it's only natural for the police to assume it's terrorism.
Right, I guess when you put it that way.
Unfortunately, even if they do identify a Kaike-kun, the ones responsible are Kawana and Soma, two guys who are totally off the grid. Any investigation would grind to a halt. Probably end up as another unsolved mystery.
Pretty much.
Learned the bombing was tied to Ihara's battery case. Jaws would hit the floor.
Yeah. Anyway, where's Yagami? You heard from him since last night?
No, we've been in touch via email though. He's on his way to a hospital now.
Great. What'd he get himself into now?
Hey, he wasn't
He's actually going to the hospital. Does that mean it's serious?
Don't worry, he's fine. He's just going to meet with someone about the case.
Who'd want to meet up at a hospital?
Reiko Kusumo.
Yeah, Reiko has some shit to explain right now. If she really was the only one that knew.
13 years. I still can't believe it. Waking up and finding out you're suddenly 30.
Take your time. You'll adjust eventually.
Work again?
I won't be long. I just need to take a quick meeting. Now put down that mirror already.
That would be horrible though, like being in coma for so long and then wake up being in your 30s, like most of your best times are gone pretty much. That would be so horrible. Oh, that's why my chat is not the way I wanted it to be. There we go. Much better.
So, you sold Kawana out to public security because Mitsuru-kun woke up. Does that about sum it up?
Ooh, right on the nose.
You waited 13 years for Mitsuru-kun to wake up. If you turn yourself in now, you'd lose him all over again.
There's that. Yes. Going forward, he needs to stand on his own 2 feet and rebuild his life. It'll take time, and lots of it. There's no real end in sight. He's at a disadvantage as it is. And to brand him the child of a murderer on top of that, I couldn't.
Stop thinking about your bloody ego, seriously. This is in my feels again. God damn it.
It's incredible. Finally, he's woken up. Doesn't this change everything? I think you may want to reconsider what you told me, Kusumono-san. Alone, I'm sure you could have lived with the weight of your choice. But... now you have something you'd sacrifice everything to protect. He's so precious. But he's also so fragile he can come crashing down without even a warning. You're going to have to be his shield, Kusumono-san. We'll do it together. With your cooperation.
That's a fucking low blow. Come on. How dare he?
I have to do what I can to protect him.
I suppose so, but... you covered up your crimes and it was Sawa-sensei who got caught in the crossfire. On top of that, Akaike-kun's throat was slit last night. Now he's dead too. Kawano will be another body for the pile soon. Hell, maybe I'm in trouble myself.
Yeah, we've been in for trouble since the beginning, come on.
Well, as soon as RK showed up for him, he knew you'd stabbed him in the back. I can't really say how that made him feel. Until now, he'd been adamant about ensuring you stayed out of this. He said no one could blame you for what you did to Shinya Kawai.
But now he'll have a change of heart, of course.
Kawano put his life on the line for you. You failed to silence him, and you let him get away. That means whatever happens next, it's his move. And whatever he does to you, none of my business. As for me, I have no evidence on Kawai's murder, so you're off my list too. I only came here today because I wanted to know why you betrayed Kawano. That's all. I hope Mitsuru-kun has a speedy recovery.
Oh, there's actually Yakuza thriller movies. Ooh, this is our wish list. We'll check the other stuff later. Yeah. Plan of attack. Okay, I mean, pretty straightforward. Let's head to Serma, whoop his ass, be done with it. Ikoma, which is the next one. I think this one is shorter. Let's evade that side quest for now. There we go. Hello. Let's see what they have for us.
Back already, Yagamishi. How are you feeling after last night? That shockwave from the blast took you down.
Oh yeah. That was something else, I gotta say.
I bet, tough guy. Kamurocho's finest detective never fails to impress.
Tough, you made it. We've been asking around if anyone's seen Kuwana.
You don't want to know how that went.
No leads, huh?
Pretty much. Doesn't help that Arcade's crawling all over the place right now. As soon as they spot Kuwana, they're gonna make their move.
Kuwana gave this to me yesterday.
Isn't that Toshiro Ehara? Kuwana-san called you out there just to give you this?
Yep. He told me to give it to Ehara.
What the... Oh, man, Looks like it's cracked.
Can you take a look at it, Tsukumo? I get the feeling it's no ordinary pendant.
Certainly.
Not handing it over to Ahara till you know what the deal is?
Well, does
He won't
Sugiura.
mind, will he? Besides, I damn near got blown up over that thing.
Speaking of, Yagamishi, what's the status of Ihara's sexual battery trial?
Saori-san's preparing for the appeal. Still no date, but the courts are working as fast as they can. If they accept the case and it goes to trial, they'll find out about Kawana one way or another.
And that'd put Reiko Kusumoto in public security in the shithouse, right?
Right. If Kawana and his murders come to light, anyone connected to Reiko Kusumoto could be suspected as an accomplice. And if that happens, she'd lose any control she had over the pension fund.
Interesting.
Everyone wants their own brand of justice to come out on top. But enough is enough. If we don't handle this, public security will take out Kawana. And I can't let him die like that.
Then what's your next move?
Taking them out,
head
of
to
course.
Ahara's trial and back up Saori-san. Feels like we've come full circle.
I'd argue the opposite, Yagamishi. The circumstances surrounding the trial are completely different this time around. I can't help but consider how grand a task simply seeking the truth could be.
Seriously. But exposing the truth is the only way to save some and get justice for others. We can't just stay quiet and watch.
Sounds like you're seeing the light. Detective work's not so bad, is it?
Sugiura. He made an entire 180 since the
Can you guys
first
keep
game.
an eye out for Kawana and
It's badass.
Yujincho? I need to go over Ahara's case with Saori-san.
10-4. We'll amp up surveillance.
We're going too, Sugiura. Time to get shit done.
Right on.
Okay, time to prep for Ihara's case. Let's do this. Okay, that was 10. I was like, wait, where's my notifications tab? Whoa! There we go. Camera check. There we go. Must be dangerous. Hello? Tracking al 10 points too. Yeah, we had points. Shit. Oh well. We'll do it after the cutscene then.
Wow, looks like we've got a full house.
Wait, even Higashi? What?
Shirosaki-sensei asked me to come by. She said they needed some business handled while you were out of town.
I find it hard to believe she'd put it that way.
Maybe not. Either way, I don't mind helping.
Yagami-san, you're just in time. I think we should conduct another interview with Ahara-san.
Okay, but what will we talk about?
If we want to claim he's innocent of battery, then we need to prove he's the one who murdered Mikoshiba at the same time. But since the murder footage isn't admissible in court, we need something more substantial.
Basically, we need new evidence. And that might mean something no one's seen or found yet.
So your plan is to meet with Ahara and just ask him?
I know it's a long shot, but yes.
I'd like to come help, but someone has to check Higashi-san's work.
Excuse me? I have to be Hoshino-kun's lackey, I'm fucking out.
I'd prefer if you address me as Hoshino-sensei.
Mouth on this kid.
Ehara only seems to open up to you, Yagami-kun. So, if you talk to him again, do you think we'll find out something new this time?
I'll see what I can get out of him. Having another chat with him couldn't hurt.
Sounds good. Oh, and look after Saori for me, would you?
Sure, but Mafi, should you even be here? Won't the prosecution think you're double-crossing them?
What do you mean? I am just here to get dirt on the defense. Expect Prosecutor Takano to hear all about it.
Guess we better watch ourselves.
I still have some preparations to make. Yagami-san, why don't you go kill some time? I'll call you as soon as I'm ready. It shouldn't take long.
Sure thing.
I'm going to try and get in touch with Ehara's wife. Even though they're separated, Ehara may have shared details about Mikoshiba's murder with her. Oh, and Higashi-san will be there to help.
Kill some time, in other words, we're gonna beat some low lives. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. To the car, you. Ow. Sorry to whoever's car this is. Actually, sorry, not sorry. Here, sir, have a ride. Back slap.
And stay down.
Town Go Tourist achievement. Whee! Oh, there she is. For some reason, ending up in a fight usually triggers it directly.
Where are you?
In Kamurocho. How about I take a cab and pick you up?
If you please, I'll be waiting.
If you please. And this is a fancy ass hotel though. Okay, we need a cab. Let's go. Not mistaken, there should be one in this street. Oh, there it is. Tokyo Detention Center.
Isn't that just the worst? So the murder footage can't be used as evidence. I was hoping it'd be played in court for all to see.
Yeah, and if it was, it would prove your innocence and overturn your battery conviction, no problem. But the prosecution flat out refuses to accept you murdered Mikoshiba. There's no room for error. You could flat out confess and they would refuse to accept it.
Excellent. In the end, they'll lock me up for battery. And I'll get away with murder.
Yeah. We know all about what you and Kuwana planned. We just don't have the evidence to prove it.
My condolences.
Which reminds me, you said you'd confess to killing Mikoshiba after you got out of prison, right? Then, as icing on the cake, you'd admit the battery charge was false and humiliate the law for letting a murderer walk free.
Exactly. The public must know that the law can't be trusted. Personally, I hope the media hops all over.
Not only that, I mean, people can't be trusted. I mean, you know.
So when that time
setting
comes,
everything up.
you'll need some decisive evidence of the murder so your confession holds water. Maybe you've got something like that in your back pocket already? Because we'd sure look good if we had some new evidence to take into the appeal.
What if that locket
Why
has
you
the
geniuses
thing we
came
need?
all the way out here. I told you I wouldn't admit to the murder in court. I have no intention of just handing it over.
Handing it over? So you're saying there is still a piece of evidence we don't know about?
What is it, Ahara-san?
Even if there was, you'll never get your hands on it. Didn't mean to get your hopes up.
Yeah, back. Sorry for that. There's some machinery problems. He kept part of the corpse. If I remember correctly, he had the corpse in the fridge.
Body. Would you hide something like that?
Well, was he missing any body parts?
No,
Oh,
nothing
no,
indicated
shit.
as such.
Maybe it wasn't a missing body part. Could be as simple as some hair.
Even if it was, that would hardly constitute evidence of Mikoshiba's murder. Hair could have come from anywhere or anyone. That's the extent of what you could prove.
I suppose that's true.
I mean, murder weapon would to a degree make sense, as they didn't find a weapon, I think. Calling card? Nah, it's a murder weapon.
The murder weapon. Kanagawa PD said the weapon used to kill Mikoshiba still hadn't been found.
I should have checked my files.
Yet it appears in the footage without a doubt as to what it is. A knife. If it wasn't found at the murder scene,
Pretty
it's
much a
highly
combat
likely the
knife,
suspect or an accomplice
from
took
the
it with
looks
them.
of it.
Any
Like a
normal
military
criminal would
combat
just
knife
ditch it
almost.
somewhere. Except you're anything but
Or
normal.
hunting.
You got revenge for your son, and you want to publicly humiliate the law for letting you pull it off.
Your point?
Your point has been
If you were
taken.
cleared of the battery charges and confessed to Mikoshiba's murder without evidence, no one would buy it. You'd need something convincing. Busting out the weapon no one's found yet would do the trick. That one piece of evidence would flip the whole case on its head.
Well, look at you go. Then tell me, where do you surmise I've hidden this weapon?
Well, right after killing Mikoshiba and Ijincho, you would have had to book it to Ikebukuro Station. You had accomplices with you.
And if that's the case,
Their
there would
double
have been
has
plenty of time
it.
to hide the weapon.
So that means Kitakata
Yeah,
has it.
So, that's about as far as I've thought this out.
If that's it, then I'm done here.
Kawana's vanished, Nahara-san. Public security found out about him.
Public security.
Kawana wanted me to tell you he won't make it to the end of your revenge plan.
So, I'm the last man standing, am I? Well, he's already helped me plenty. I never expected to see him again anyway.
At this point, he won't be able to outrun them. If public security catches him, he'll get much worse than an unfair trial. Burying him will be the least they do.
That is a fact that we already established.
What do you mean? What's going on?
It's gonna be tortured, you little shit.
Remember
Come
last
on.
time? If you don't recall, I said you grabbed a tiger by the tail.
And your tiger is public security.
Right. And they're out there on the warpath. Everything has to be brought into the light. We need what you did to be exposed. Kawana can't be saved in any other way. I need your help, Nahara-san.
Then you lose. I'll never admit to killing Hiro Mikoshiba in court.
That will make
The
you.
system can die. It threw Toshiro away, and I won't lift a finger to save it. Kawana-san knew how this could end. We have our convictions. When this started, we knew it could end up costing our lives.
You knew going in, huh? And that's all? Is that what you tell yourself so you can sleep at night?
Oh, he's feeling guilty.
Maybe it is.
Yagami-san. Do you remember my original request? To look into both the Hara incidents? I asked you to look into the train event, and then I asked you to look into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. And now, I'm afraid I have to make one more request of you.
Ew.
Do you still carry your defense attorney's lapel pin? At Hara-san's trial, I'd like you to take the floor with me to defend him. It's going to be eventful. I think we should go as a team.
Sure about that? You know, my legal counsel isn't cheap.
I'll let Genda-san say more about the invoice.
You got it.
Fuck it, I got
Count me.
Cheapskate.
You never know when something like this will happen. Check it out. I always have it on me.
I know that.
We know.
You do?
You brag about it 24/7. Yagami, you brag about it 24/7. Getting drunk. Alright. Warning. Things are going to get pretty intense from here on out, so address anything you still want to do in conversation. Now is the time. Save game 2. Know that you're in for the long haul, so you're still able to save along the way. Make a separate save file instead. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll put up a save file. And then make preparations and head to Ijincho. Let's go. Here's the cup. Let's go, boy. Beep, beep, beep.
Hello?
Kai, where are you at right now?
Just got back to Yokohama, actually. You weren't spying on me, were you?
You just noticed? Everywhere you went, I know about it. And I mean everywhere.
Where are you right now?
Over at the Leomong's place. Hoshino-kun and Higashi are here too.
Oh, right. They mentioned they were going to Yokohama to see Ahara's wife or something.
Make your way over, will you? I need a full report. I don't want to hear you were slacking.
Oh, look at you taking charge. Anything else, boss?
Yeah, don't drag your feet along the way.
Damn, Kaido. Who made you club leader? Jeez. I'm legit bumping into everything. I'm horrible. Hello? Oh. Wanted to jump. Come on. Wait, that's so.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Everyone but the star of the show.
That is next level ass kissing, Hoshino-kun.
Ooh.
A good ass kisser is a good communicator.
Welcome back, Yagami-san.
Grab a seat, Todd.
Kaito looks so much like a patriarch right now. This big boss dude.
So you're really gonna stand in court again?
Just to give Sari-san some support.
Ah, I see. Does that mean I don't need to be present for Ahara-san's appeal?
Huh? How would I know? Isn't that more of a Sari-san question?
Yagami's there, I
true.
don't see why you gotta be. You're on thin ice, Hoshino-kun. You're still gonna have a job if you're redundant.
I have been plenty useful. At least a little.
Should a lawyer really have to say that? This guy is kind of a rookie, huh?
The gangster just put the lawyer on notice.
Damn.
Well, that's all I got. How about you guys? So where's Kuwana? Any word on where he's hiding?
Yeah, about that. We must have asked
Nothing.
everyone in Ijincho, but we got nothing.
RK's out there looking for him too. He seemed to think I've still got him under watch.
On the flip side, that means they still haven't found him either.
That's
well,
good.
Yes, although that's not much consolation.
You think Koana-san's still in one piece after the explosion?
Oh yeah, he is in one piece, don't worry.
Alive? Yes. Unharmed? I can't say. When I saw him, he was already making plans to disappear. But the real problem is what happens next. Now that he knows Reiko Kusamoto betrayed him, we don't know Kawana's next move.
I mean, technically, he would go after Rei Kusamoto, though.
Maybe Kawana's thinking the same thing. To a degree. You know? He spent all that time underground brooding and shit. Maybe he's really gonna stick it to Reiko Kusamoto.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Oshinoku, Higashi, you two met with Ahara's wife?
Yeah, but we didn't gain much from it.
Turns out Ahara and his old lady don't really keep in touch. After her son took his life 4 years back, she refused to keep living under the same roof. Only reason she hasn't divorced him is because it's too much of a pain to process.
Oh, wow.
She's been living in that same apartment even when Toshiro-kun was still alive. She let us light some incense on his altar, but she was pretty vacant the whole time.
Did Ahara's battery charge come up at all?
She said she didn't care.
She didn't care her husband was out there groping women and killing bullies? Has she even seen Mikoshiba's murder footage?
According to her, no.
Really? That's hard to believe.
Well, there's no easy way to put it, but it felt like she'd given up on everything.
Made for a
That's
pretty
a horrible way to
depressing trip,
feel.
I'll tell you that.
What's the word on RK coming down to Ijincho?
Everywhere you look, they're strutting around like they own the place. And they know our faces, too. They stare us down, but never get too close. It's fucking annoying.
Plus, they're acting like they're here to
Hey,
stay.
Moss.
They've been harassing
Spoilers.
joint tweets
Pretty
for
much, it's the final chapter, so we're pretty much almost done with
You know,
this.
Shit like pretending to be normal customers.
We're as good as done, actually. We just need to do a few more things and
Another guy will come
the
in and be
appeal.
like, need protection, and suddenly they're charging a fee.
That's some Yakuza shit right there.
Old shit, too. The Yakuza who pulls that today is out in one shot under the anti-gang laws.
And Soma? Is he still around town?
And hi, you're up early, or late.
Even if he is, he probably went underground by now. And Soma isn't exactly a social butterfly like Akutsu.
Well, actually, my day pretty much just started like a few hours ago. But how are you, Moss? I'm doing good.
Unless it's a life or death
Let's
situation.
call you out. Let's see what clip we get.
Show his face.
Gimme. Oh, it's a Spider-Man one. Oh, but my extension is not working correctly to reopen this one. Good guru. Put this here. Go back here. Make this tiny. There we go. Oh, I haven't slept yet. Aww. Can't sleep, huh?
That about wrap it up?
Seems so.
Yeah, I know why.
For me, I think I'll head out and see what I can
what
find
time
out
is it
about
there for you?
Koana-san.
Same. I just hope he's okay.
Tsukumo-san and Sugiura-san do some impressive work.
Yeah. You don't
8 p.m. Damn.
Black belt and
You're
karate.
way ahead of
Never
me.
even used it.
It's only 1 p.m. for
Well,
me.
I'm just more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Anyway,
I know the
I'm
feeling.
heading back to Kamurocho. Enjoy
Stuff
yourself,
that keeps you
Higashi-san.
up. If you need to talk, we're here for you.
What about you, Chuck? Want to call it a night?
I mean, I know I always say that.
Well,
but-
skin off my back, really.
So, what'll it be?
I'll see the
If I can
night.
really stay the night, I'll take him up on that.
Okay, okay. So good, that means we're in. Okay. Make preparation. Whee! That's fine, boy. Come on, puppy. Hello? Goodbye, sir. You dead. Boing.
Here we go.
Mike, stop kicking me. Fight miracle heal, man, boy. Hello?
Really, guys?
The moves are sick as fuck, though. Would be badass to be able to do kung fu and shit. Ah, what the hell? Who's burning me? Well, I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy. Hello? Payback. Oh, he's not dead yet. Legend of the Elegant Snake. Oh wait, there's a food bar here. No. This. We'll do it. Dude, 5k yen? Really?
Starting to feel pretty tasty. Thanks.
How much alcohol do we have? 4. Ah, doable. As long as it's not 7, we're fine. When he's at 7, I cannot control him. Wait, we need... Wait, can I have something... No, okay, so Tiger... Here we go. True Tiger Dance with Crane. When you're an enemy in agony. Okay. Enhanced reversal. Tiger health, Crane health. Ah, we need grip. We need grip. Flashing palm. When at full health, charge attacks will nullify enemy defense. Okay. Ooh. Trophy, yeah. I think it's because I'm almost at 50% of the thingy majiggies, I think. Hurricane kicks. I'm being knocked back. I'm going to go for... problem is I cannot take any of the boxer ones because that's DLC. 40k, 3.5. That's the only downside. The only time we actually trailed someone in the main scenario is like once or twice. So the special abilities are pretty much more like for the side stuff. I'm gonna focus on that. That's for offline stuff. Let's go for Evasive Blitz. Yeet. Ooh, we can do more. Probably another 3k or 2.5. Ah, here it is, 2.5. Brutal Delivery. Brutal Delivery! Okay, so to go this way. Oh, Yagami, you're drunk. Yagami, I said, you're drunk. Easy, boy. Wow, really, Yagami? You're that drunk you can't jump anymore. Really? There you go. Sakura!
Hey, Yagami-san, you handle everything in Ijincho?
I think so?
I think so? Dude, we're ready to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Good, because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you. He's upstairs.
Right when I noticed the bloody squirrel on the wall. Really? Got that. I'll do it afterwards.
Oh, puppy! Our puppy is here.
Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes. It's about the pendant Kawana-san gave you.
Uh-oh.
Turns out it was just a decoy after all.
Decoy? For what?
For what was
a
inside.
USB thingy?
This.
Oh, memory card.
The cracks in the pendant were hiding an SD card. And on it was some video data.
Oh?
Video data?
Oh,
what exactly?
Oh? Show us?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba. Just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
Yes, except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source.
Oh, so since we have the source now...
Or in film, it'd be the negative.
We can show him that the film is legit.
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's called a worm, or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted.
Oh,
shit. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ihara's appeal.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge. At the very least, beats an internet copy with no origin.
Hey, think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Well, I can't guarantee that. But it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
I mean, probably not trusting us. Probably more like last resort.
Kawana asked me to give this to Ihara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first. Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ihara-san's hands. Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Ihara,
that's a whole lot of
Kawana,
people, though.
and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
Almost.
I guess so.
Wait, who's I? Oh, Becky.
Hey, sorry to bug you.
Koda? Oh no, that's
What are you
Matsu.
doing here?
I was talking to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys. So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Oh?
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
Oh yeah, that one.
So, want to tell me
The
more about these
feisty
shady
one.
guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're called.
Oh shit.
They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have. Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Uh-oh.
That's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
What's
yeah,
really
pretty dangerous, dude.
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
So she kind of
oh
out
shit.
Koda's name.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, even Akane knew she messed up. So she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Yeah, that's gonna be a big ass problem now. Uh-oh.
I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hello, Masun?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Why?
Masun, are you with Yagami already?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. But I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. Oh no.
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
Oh fuck.
It's Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Koda-chan will have to entertain us.
Oh fuck no.
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls...
I mean, technically, we're a private detective. Isn't that worse than the cops do? We're a private detective that can whoop everyone's ass. I mean, come on.
What's happening?
Matsu, you stay here. Tsukumo.
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene, too.
Perfect. Counting on you.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
Oh, screw you, Sugiura. I cannot run your ass. You know it all too well. Oh, wait. I thought I needed to take a cab, so let's go. Oh, don't tell me Yagami's too drunk to... Come on, come on, come on.
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Where's Kaito-san?
20? That's decent, I guess.
They're on their way now.
Good.
Well, they said no cops. I mean, they didn't say we couldn't bring our friends. They're in for an ass whooping. Oh no. Oops, there goes a drink.
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Oh, I remember your ass. We stole your gun.
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? Is Soma with them?
Nope.
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just a sec. Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages.
I mean, yeah. Put it on speaker. Like, let them hear it. Seeing as they're right above you. You idiots.
Would you care to hear my plan?
You always come through, man.
2 people from the top, 2 people from the bottom, pretty much. Heavy hitters from the bottom, then Yagami, or not.
Wow. Look who decided to show up.
Oh, so Sugiura is going from the top, huh?
Bodyguard buddies? Not like you've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
Blunder.
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
Yeah. But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Kono-san.
You so sure about that?
Oh yeah.
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here, so we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Oh, damn.
Here comes. Let's take out the trash. Yagami, hands where I can see them. And same for you two.
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh?
Surprise, motherfucker.
The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift.
Surprise! Sugiura, where are you, boy? There he is.
Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us? If you did, you were wrong.
You two sit tight a little longer. But just to warn you,
I mean, they've been using this area quite a lot, actually. I mean, it is one of the main scenarios, so, I mean, well, main areas, buildings, I guess.
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke clears.
Yeah. Let's go, boys. Damn! I mean, Sugiura is badass, though. I mean, then again, he is a parkour person, so I guess. I mean, hey, what's the worst case scenario for that, huh? The smell? Come on, Kaido. Yeet. Shove him away. Dude. Kaido's putting in some punches. Damn. Kaido, go bear mode. I know who's actually gonna whoop first. Hello?
Step away from the window!
Aww. You'll get there again, Moss. You'll be able to do that again. I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, if you want, like, there's always stuff. I mean, a bit of co-op stuff. I mean, take time for yourself right now. You know, that's the most important. And basically, if you want, like, we can always, like, you know, hang out a bit, play something like co-op-y. Just to get your mind off things. Like, may not be much, but it's something. well, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Let's go. Bouncy, bouncy. Next, please. Oh yeah, Destiny 2. Huh, that's been a long time. Back 4 Blood. I just bought the season pass for Back 4 Blood, actually. Well, something, all you need is just some basic button mashing. Yeah, I did not know what I did, but Squish
Here we go.
and squish. I missed. Snake style. I heard something beeping.
I shall assist you.
Ah. Ow.
I shall assist you.
There's so much shit going on. Hello? I was able to pick something up here. What is it?
We are ready to go.
Let's go, boy. Alright.
I shall assist you.
I have a melon for you. Oh, dude, that's gotta sting. Getting a bowling ball?
We are ready to go.
Let's go, boy.
And we win!
But yeah, I mean, you're always more than welcome. Like, oh yeah, true. I don't have you on PSN, but like, to play anything with us, you know. Even the smallest things can help you, like, getting small steps, like being stable mentally again, you know.
I'm so sorry.
No. I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's RK's. I'm next in line after them.
Is it?
Besides, I'm not the one you should be
I mean, it could
apologizing to.
be some of the things that's slower, I guess.
Coda, I'm really sorry.
It's been a while since I played the first one, but now that you mention it, I think
I'm gonna head home.
I guess largely with the larger groups, it might be a bit, yeah, now that you mention it.
Soma.
But it could also be the fact that
Who?
their SP system is a bit different now. Because no matter what you do, you'll get points in different degrees and stuff.
What are you trying to
But as to in the first Judgment game,
To be honest,
you only
Koano's
got
kind of a tight spot.
your total rank up from that fight, and then maybe one or
he's got
two
Kawaya's body.
tidbits,
Reiko Kusumoto's
like
victim.
depending on your health and stance, I
Hidden in a
think.
freezer, of all places.
Or X finisher, so free
Been on
things.
ice for what?
Here you get like
5
almost
years?
5 to 10
You know
different
about this,
stats on it as well, so I
Yeah.
think that might be the
Problem
reason
is
why
he's
it's
planning to
slower.
reveal its
Because you get
location
way more
If that
info
happens,
on bonus
Kusumoto-san
SP. I think that might be the reason why it's slower.
Doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all
Kind
over
of
the
almost like a stat screen in
Yeah,
another
but that's for the better.
in
She won't have to listen to you.
in another RPG actually. Like the more info and stats and stuff you see, I guess the
It
longer
would
they
be
might
unfortunate to lose her
take.
over some low life.
I mean, I could be wrong with it.
She's on our side now, and she's accepted it.
So it's your duty to protect people like that?
It's
I
true, I
protect
guess.
order,
That's true,
not
true.
Consider me unnecessary.
But also the fact of the ragdolls, because we have like with the DLC now we have 4 stances.
Yakuza would be spread all over.
Hi Dante, how are you? So we have the crane
That's why I created
tiger, which we only had in Judgment. Then now we have crane tiger, serpent, and then with the DLC we have kickboxing with it. So we have 4 different stances.
But in the shadow of order, there's always a
So the ragdolling in this is also a bit more
Kawana said something like that
ragdolly, because I think that might be a point in it as well.
But if there's one difference between
You
the two
dropkick Kaito into the river? What?
it's that I find my work enjoyable.
How? I mean, I accidentally threw 2 people off a bridge. I mean, not throwing them, but in Tiger Stance and charging up an attack. 1 or 2 of the attacks are like this forward palm thrust. We were fighting at the beach and I just threw him all the way into the ocean like, oh, oops. Not looking forward to the next hour. Wait, what's up, Dante? What up?
Is that the piece you
want? What up?
Yoko-sama? She did have to die. She almost connected the Mikoshiba case to Koana.
Going fine, Dante.
She may even have figured out Reiko Kusamoto was involved.
These?
The fewer people who
what
know
clip shall we get?
The better kept the secret stays. I don't remember even hesitating on that call.
Ah, it's an Arkham Knight one.
Well, you guys won't like hearing this.
Oh no, what horror game are you gonna do?
Whoa, don't fly off the handle now.
Oh, he dropkicked you!
What the fuck?
Did I mention how much of a Koana?
Wow! I have not had that happen. Ooh, Amnesia Collection? Oh my.
I don't plan on killing you here.
Amnesia. Ah, good memories, good memories.
I've come here with a request that I
fond memories of that game. Very fond.
Reiko Kusamoto's name is
one of the 2 horror games that actually got under my skin when playing it. And I'm usually immune to horror stuff.
And if we were to refuse?
Nothing. It's
Kusamoto-san's request. Definitely. You can always beat me, Miles. Definitely.
A mother doesn't want her child branded a murderer.
Based on that laugh, I'm not gonna like it.
Could you give her that much?
Let's just say, so here's the thing. So, first of all, have you ever played Outlast or seen anything of it? Not Outlast 2, but the original. The original Outlast.
Why put off what we can settle now? Soma!
Yeah, it is for reviewers though. My horror game will be for tonight though.
Akane!
Why am I...
Oh, you're not a horror fan, so no. Oh, that's a pain bullet.
You okay?
So here's the thing. So, Outlast, is very atmosphere intense. Very gruesome as well. There are a few points in it where you do kind of get like a chase or you have to hide. Which is kind of intense, but atmosphere-wise, like, it gets so under your skin that you'll get paranoid by every little creak or even slightest movement. Yet,
you've been brave. I'm sure this was really scary.
Yeah, I should have followed you. It's Zanza VK.
We'll need to do things one step at a time.
Even though most of the areas are very lit, you also have very dark areas in Outlast where you have to use your camera recorder with night vision. Yeah, I got a message. I'll check it in a second.
Security is our real enemy. We'll have the prosecution and the courts on our side.
So if you see like an enemy or just an NPC all the way in the distance, you'll see, because of the night vision, their eyes will be like shiny white. I mean, people have that in real life as well, but not all of it.
You've got this, Yagami-san.
Whoa, this is crazy. Why is he so hot? Am I right?
Huh. Just a minute ago, she got shot. And now look at her.
Teenagers.
Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, so basically, people in real life have some of them have that as well. If you work with a night vision, that like your pupils, like they are like very super shiny. With some people, not with everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, I have it myself. But yeah, if you're in a dark room, you turn up your night vision. You see like these eyes just looking at you like, nah.
Okay. Yep.
Going back to Amnesia, Amnesia is usually dark, area-wise. All you have is a lantern, which you need to refill with oil. I think you have like matches to lit up a few candles, but those are not infinite. You have to find them along the way. And third of all, you have an insanity meter. The longer you stay within the darkness, the lower your sanity gets, the crazier your person gets. So the more weird shit you see. Not weird shit, but like your screen will be like distorting a little bit, like as if you were drunk. Then you have a certain creature that is following you. Not every single time, but he's showing me the areas from time to time. Like 50%. If you get to a water area, there is an invisible fish enemy in there, which will chase you if you enter the water. So you have to actually step on the boxes or beeline it to somewhere. And other than that, you don't encounter an enemy in the Amnesia series. At least not in the original ones. Atmosphere-wise, you have pretty much no music, so all you hear are like little sound cues. The enemies can break doors, so you could be exploring a room, finding some oil, close the door. All of a sudden you hear a door breaking down. Well, guess what? That's the enemy trying to get in. And he will get in and he will chase you. Trust me, it's atmosphere-wise, it gets under your skin. Now, however, I did kind of want to finish the game, but we can't. There's something came up, so I have to go somewhere real quickly. Are you live right now, Dante? Let me check real quick. Because you said you're not looking forward to the next hour, you said. You're not live yet, I see. Oh, in an hour, okay. Because I have to go somewhere real quickly. I'll raid out. Well, no, I will not raid out, because once I'm back, I will finish this game, and then I'll raid you, Dante. Then I'll raid you. But yeah, I am gonna shut out the stream for now. We'll be back in a little bit, but I have to go somewhere real quickly. So, I do apologize. Wait, is Nate or Bino or someone online? Let's check real quick. Otherwise I can just go there. I mean, I know you'd be streaming for more than an hour, of course, so, yeah, no, I'm not gonna raid out anyone now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna shut this off. I will be back. Don't thank me yet, Moss. I will be back in a little bit. As I said, I have to go somewhere real quickly. Yeah, I will check it along the way, because I have to go out. I'll be back. But yeah, we're definitely gonna finish this today, and tonight we have our horror game lined up, which is Fatal Frame or Project Zero, depending on where you live. And Dante, if you want to play Smite or Fallout, let me know, because we can always play that as well. But yeah, I have to bail out now real quickly. My game will remain open, and I'll see everyone in, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't know. We'll see. Go follow each other, have fun, and I'll see everyone in a little bit.